All right, guys, Darren from FBA Elite, and welcome back to another video. So in this week's video, we're going to be discussing whether Amazon FBA is still worth it. Now, this video primarily focuses on Amazon FBA private label, but many of the points also apply to Amazon FBA arbitrage. So if you're considering either business model, this video should help you. So I've put together a list of things I want to cover. This is my script for the video, and I just want to share with you my thoughts on each point, and then you can make your own decision whether it's still worth it for you and worth considering as a viable business opportunity. So the first thing I want to touch on is Amazon FBA oversaturated? That's probably the main complaint I hear from people that say that Amazon is no longer worth it. You know, they say there's so many sellers, there's so many products that Amazon FBA isn't worth it. And that's just simply not true. Yes, if you go into any product niche on Amazon, you'll see pages and pages of products. What you don't see though is pages and pages of good products. And what you have to remember with Amazon is you have a diverse customer base. You have some customers that are always going to buy the cheapest, usually nastiest product on there because it's cheap. But in the UK especially, you have a large percentage of customer base that buys based on value, not on price. And those are two very different things. So people in the UK are often willing to pay a bit extra for a better product. And that is how you can succeed on Amazon. That's how I've succeeded for the past 5 years. And that's how all of the people that I've mentored and have trained to do Amazon FBA have succeeded, by offering products that have greater value than the existing competition. So yes, every single niche on Amazon is flooded with products and it's flooded with sellers, but it's not flooded with great products and it's not flooded with great sellers. And if you develop the right product with the right branding to do the right marketing, there is every chance you could enjoy success on Amazon. The other thing to keep in mind with Amazon as well, it is the largest customer base in the world. They have over 200 million paid Prime subscribers. That is 200 million people that are paying to buy on that platform. And these are pre-warmed customers. When people come to Amazon, they are coming there to buy. And your goal is to get your product in front of that customer. And this is why it's such a great opportunity. It is the biggest customer base in the world of customers that want to buy and have actually paid to be there to buy as well. Now in the UK, I think of that 200 million, that equates to about, I think it's around about 12 to 13 million Prime subscriptions in the UK. And remember, many people share a Prime subscription as well. So that often covers a whole household. So that's not just 12 to 13 million people. That's probably close to 30 million people plus that have Prime shipping available to them. So it's a huge audience. So no matter how many products are there, there's still a massive market and a massive customer base that are there waiting to buy products and hopefully waiting to buy your product as well. So that's the first couple of things I wanted to touch on. The next thing is whether it can actually provide a passive income, as that's one of the big appeals to people that are looking to start a side hustle or an online business. Can it provide a passive income? Well, this is based on my own experience of Amazon, also training other people how to do it. There is upfront work with Amazon. You're going to spend quite a few weeks or months doing the research to understand how to succeed on Amazon. It will then take you a few months to develop your product, get the samples, get the bulk delivery sent to the Amazon fulfillment centers, launch that product, get the product established in the Amazon search results. And at that point, that is when things become a lot more passive. Because once the product is established, there isn't actually a huge amount you need to do. You need to monitor your marketing to make sure you're maintaining your rank positions in the search results. You're going to need to reorder that stock maybe every couple of months, depending on what quantities you buy in. And then you're going to pretty focus on finding your next products, as once you enjoy some success with Amazon, you're going to be super eager to expand into other niches and other products. So Amazon FBA certainly has the opportunity to offer a passive income stream. But yes, there is certainly upfront work to get yourself in that position in the first place. But once that's done, you can make an awful lot of money with a very small amount of work. And that's one of the other good things about Amazon, is you can actually scale your business without the need for lots of employees. Now, some people will hire a few employees to help them, or some people will use virtual assistants. But compared to traditional business models that want to scale up, they have to hire many employees. And as someone who used to employ people for my own business, Employing people isn't fun usually. It is a real headache. So having a business model that you can scale, that you have full control of without having to employ lots of people is a fantastic opportunity. So that on its own is still a huge reason why Amazon is still worth it. And on top of that, your Amazon business also isn't you. Now, let me try and explain. So I used to have a web design business and I used to do the majority of the work, just like with this YouTube channel. So those businesses, the business was me. I couldn't leave the business, or if I wanted to sell the business, it was very hard to do because the thing or the person generating the money wanted to exit the business, if that made sense. But with your Amazon business, you aren't the business. Your brand and your products are the business. So your exit opportunity exists the day that you start Amazon FBA, as the business does not depend on you. If you develop the product and your brand well and you get it ranked on Amazon and you start to build up a sales history, then your business starts to gain in value. So that is another huge benefit of the Amazon FBA model. It doesn't depend on you, and further down the line, you will have the opportunity to exit that business should you choose to, or you may choose to stay with the business and just keep scaling it up and making, well, say untold amounts of money. And that is another of the big selling points for Amazon FBA. It can be whatever you want it to be. For some people, they just want it as a side hustle to make an extra £500 or £1,000 per month. Other people want to spend a bit more time on it. Like myself, I'd say I'm kind of middle ground. I make the money that I want to make, but I don't work on it full time because I like to prioritize my free time to spend with my family and do the things I actually want to do rather than working. I also do some of the YouTube stuff and bits like that. But other people who really want to push it hard can easily push into 7 or even 8 figures of sales. So it's deciding what you want Amazon FBA to be for you. And there aren't many businesses that you can kind of scale up or scale down to fit with what you want it to be for you, your family, and what you want to achieve in life. And also, there is a secondary benefit to starting an Amazon FBA business, is you acquire skills that are transferable to other business models. So when you start an Amazon FBA business, you learn about branding, you learn about product development, you learn about marketing and PPC. There are so many skill sets you learn as part of starting a full Amazon FBA business that once you've done it, you're going to look at all of these other business models that are out there and think, I could easily do that. I could easily do this. And you can either pivot to one of those or you can do that alongside your Amazon FBA business. And you don't have to spend years going to university or get yourselves in tens of thousands of pounds of debt to do this. Within a few weeks of doing the right research, you can have enough information to start your business, and you can build on that as you work through the Amazon FBA process. So don't underestimate how powerful starting a business can be, just not for that immediate business, but also the future businesses that you could start off the back of that based on the knowledge and the skill set that you acquire from having your own Amazon FBA business. And the final point that I've got on my notes is that Amazon FBA has life-changing potential. And there aren't that many business models that you can say that about that are so accessible. Like I say, you don't need qualifications, you just need to take time to do the research, and you need enough capital. And if you have those two things and you apply it correctly, you could have a business model that changes your life. So that for me is what Amazon FBA is worth it. Now, some people that start Amazon FBA, sure, they're going to fail, or some people are going to make mistakes and learn from it and go on to succeed. And some people are just going to smash it straight out of the gate. So you're going to hear mixed stories from different people that have enjoyed success and failure with Amazon FBA. And I've mentored hundreds of people over the past few years, and I've seen people succeed and I've seen people fail. But the people that stick with it, they always go on to enjoy success, and it does have life-changing benefits for them and also their family as well. So I know this video has been overly positive, and this isn't something I usually do with my channel. If you look back through all of my videos, I'm often very negative about Amazon. I'm also very open about the pitfalls of being an Amazon FBA seller. So for complete openness, what I'm going to do next week, I'm going to release a video telling you all the reasons why you shouldn't start an Amazon FBA business. So make sure you're subscribed for that. Now, if you do want to start your own Amazon FBA business, the chances are the first thing you're going to want to do is actually find a product. So what I've done, I released a video last week which shows you the product research cheat sheet that I've developed to help me find products. I'm going to pop up a link to that video now, and I'll see you guys over there.